What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blanco Bronco Adventures. We've got another interior upgrade going into our Bronco today. The Bronco received a Christmas gift, and we're going to put it to good use. Come on, I'll tell you all about it. Let's get to it. So if you're like us, you do recording, on your adventures to document the proof that you've actually done cool stuff with your Bronco. Well, you gotta have a phone mount on the dash. It only makes sense. Well, we cheaped out with our phone mount. It seemed like the right thing to do, So as we're driving down the road, this thing's just wiggle wobbling everywhere. It doesn't hold tight ever. The base, wiggles. So you guys are getting videos that look like we're drunk. And it's time to fix all that with this simple Christmas gift from such a great friend. We won't name names. Bronco Man 6. We got the rail system from Buck Your Bronco. Why did that just beep? I didn't swear. I said Buck Your Bronco. Why is it beeping? I'm not swearing. Your Bronco. Your Bronco. Buck Your Bronco. Well, anyway, they make this rail system that mounts right to the dash. We've got the one that's called the Slingshot, and we are more than excited to put this on our Bronco. It's actually made out of metal instead of, plastic. So, we're going to mount this on there. And we're going to give it a good test. And it's so easy to do. This is going to be a short video. I'm sorry. But we're excited. Let's take this old one off the dash first. So, this cheap Ching Chong brand one worked pretty good. I won't lie. For the money we paid for it, it was okay. If you were just going to be driving down the road with your phone, not slapping around your cup holder, this would be fine. But we strive to be better. So we're going to make the Bronco better. The way this one worked was they just simply had Allen screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them. They just mounted right in. So we're just going to undo what we did when we bought this. And we're just going to get rid of it. I might use this part because the adjuster for the phone, it worked really good for all different sizes of phones. So we might keep on that, but everything else, well, discard, right where it belongs. Right there. Now, let's install the Buck Your Bronco system on our Bronco. We're going to need to wipe that up first. Golly, that's dirty. I'll get a rag. So now that we've got the old one discarded, wait, I grabbed it so I could compare it to this new system. So it's not discarded quite yet. Let's see what they send us in our kit. In this little tiny, adorable to note, box. We'll keep on that. They send a little mount. I think this is for GoPros. And it mounts onto the rail. If you do anything with firearms, basically this rail is Picatinny rail. Mount it here, mount it there. They make all sorts of attachments for it. So, that's the first thing we get. Right there. And then, we get some little hold it here, hold it there type things. The cool part is, they give you 3D printed instructions online how to make your own stuff too. So you can just hit the go button on your machine if you got one and make your own holders. That one looks like it holds like your nose, like if something stinks, when somebody, breaks wind. We'll figure out what they're for. So that's pretty cool. And then they send you the little bolt to mount it to your dash, little rubber washer to, you know, prevent vibrations, and then a couple little feet that actually sit on the dash. Check this out. They even send you some Loctite for the bolt, and they're serious. Look at this. Zoom in right there. It's for the BYOD edition. When you go off-road and, you know, you get all the vibrations, the BYOD. You can Baja this thing, and like we're going to do. So they got you covered on the Loctite, you know. That's awesome. And then the meat and potatoes of what we're doing here. This is the slingshot, you know, because it looks like it does. Aluminum. Looks like powder coating. This is way better quality, you know, compared to our old one. You know, if this one could talk, it'd be like, ah, ting ta, tu ting ta. And if this one could talk, this one says, I'm made in America, in North Carolina, from a small business. We're going to link them in the description below. Go check them out. This is a pretty good product, and if you're going to be mounting anything to your dash, this is way better. So, let's open up the nuts and bolts and put this thing on there. Well, they send you instructions, and it's so darn simple that you probably could just figure it out. But the first step is you take your Torx bolt, you put it in your bucking rail, and then they send you a little washer, rubber. It just goes over that. And then there's a couple little feet that just stick on here with double-sided tape. It's on there. You just peel the one side, and it just goes like so. 2 of them. I mean, I told you the video is going to be short. And sweet. Then, the very last thing you need to do is you get your Baja approved Loctite. It's awesome. And you just put enough on there to make a mess in your Bronco. You could disassemble it on the bench. What's the fun in that? Just like that. Little goes a long way, you know, just in case we ever want to get this thing out of here. So I'm going to do just a dab. Just like that. And then you get yourself a T30, because that's what seemed to fit. And then you just crank it down on your dash. Make sure it's nice and square. I'd imagine you just go snug. But even snug, I can tell you that does not have any wiggle like our old one did. So much nicer. So much better. And the cool part with this slingshot mount is because of that wing, if you're, you know, doing a selfie driving down the road, well, now you get your whole good side instead of just the, you know, one good side like we had been doing. That's pretty cool. So, our GoPro mount, I think it's a GoPro mount. I don't really know how to use it. Kind of intimidates me, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to put that one right here. Just slides on and then just tightens down with this quick clamp. Just like that. And then whatever you mount there, looks like it just threads into those ports and you can do cool stuff with it. And then, like I had mentioned earlier, I did like our phone mount that we got for our, you know, other one. We won't talk about it. Because it moves up and down, you can fit all sorts of different phone sizes in there. So we're going to retain this because it worked. So we'll just slide this on. I'm going to go up to there because when my phone's on there, I think that we should watch movies while we're driving down the highway. That's probably not legal. We should try it. Anyway, the cool part with this mounting system, you can put 1, 2, 5 things on here. However many you want, it'll accept. Also, go check out the website and see how many other options that Buck Your Bronco has. They've got ones that go across a whole dash. You know, you can mount everything to it. That'd be cool. You could have the TV right in front of you if that's the case. But for now, we got a good slingshot. We're super excited about it. You won't believe how smart these people are. Look at this. You take this little mount that they send you, you hook it on there, and you get one of your wife's little war paint items that's all over your Bronco, and you can attach it to the dash now. That ain't makeup, but it's chapstick. And now it doesn't have to be rolling all over who knows where. That's pretty cool. They send you 2 of these, and I'm not quite sure where they go. We couldn't really find it when we were searching the website. So, Buck Your Bronco, comment below. Tell us what these are, where do they go? The only thing they look like to me is, obviously something slides in there, but do they go on our vent? I don't imagine so. But they just don't seem to really go anywhere on here. So, comment below, because we got 2 of them, and I want to use both of them. This is pretty cool. We'll have to do a video driving down the road with our new system. Make sure there's no vibrations, and money well spent. Gift well gave. We're so excited. For now, guys, get off the couch and go create an adventure. We'll see you next time.
Bronco Adventures.